Satsang-101. Raja Yoga, the power of God. 1st November 1935. Evening Satsang. What is being presented here is called the Royal Yoga, the King of Yogas, or Raja Yoga. Raja Yoga really means the natural state. Brahman is natural existence, absolute pure consciousness. There is no devotion to anything other in that existence. The highest state, the original natural state, is called Raja Yoga by men of wisdom. When there is awareness of absolute totality, this is also called unhindered yoga. There is no question of doing anything, leaving anything, or giving up anything. That which has been done sincerely and has been made free. Now, whatever more is done is already in the state of freedom. Therefore, it has no meaning, nor is it meaningless. Moreover, whatever activities are carried out are totally unselfish and desireless. Therefore, it is also called Sahaja Samadhi, or the all-pervading Samadhi. There are many names for this stateless state from various books, but most people do not really know what it is. There is no question of doing anything in this yoga. One who tries to do something does not have confidence in Atman, in his true self. The one who is truly confident does not set out to do anything. He only looks as a witness, seeing whatever is happening in the natural course of things. He looks on as there is nothing else to be done. The looking takes place. That is the only seeming doing, that it is enough for him. Your determination must be firm in the purpose and full of bravery. Whatever one decides with one's full determination becomes possible. Even if you do not say anything, whatever is going to happen is surely going to happen. Everything emanates from Param Atman. So whatever is happening and is going to happen in the future is definitely going to take place. There is nothing to do or to hold on to. What is to happen is thus naturally and powerfully effective. There is no question of deciding or not deciding to do anything. To decide to do only creates a sense of carrying a burden. So let that also be dropped. One who realizes that without his active part, everything naturally happens, will be quiet and reside in silence. There is a story told to illustrate this. There was a man who thought that he would take food if God gave it. Otherwise, he would just sit quietly. People used to advise him to do something, but his faith in himself was different. He did not accept people's suggestions. He felt that whatever would be naturally available was enough for him. To sit silent was his way. One day he went into the forest, and his foot was placed upon a stone where he sat, and this caused an unusual sound. He called out for some other people to come to him, and when the stone was removed, there was a sizable treasure underneath that stone. He gave all the money to the people who had come. He never felt any want for anything. The confidence in oneself should be total. One who knows himself as he really is never feels any want. Saint Tukaram has said, "The power of determination is its own fruit." If you feel that success is not possible without doing something, surely do it. If you do not feel that way, do not do it. If you have faith that God does everything, He is surely doing it. If you have trust in the word of the Guru, then follow only his advice and do not do anything contrary to the instructions of the Guru. Determination or perfect decision is supreme. Having realized Brahman, you may do what you want. For after realization, a question of choice does not remain. Whether the king should fix a code of conduct for himself is totally his affair. Therefore, whatever you do will take place. You must reflect on what you want and do not want. You must not have any pride of doing good for others. Your only real choice is to decide whether you want to remain free or in bondage. This secret was taught by Lord Krishna to Uddhava. Self-knowledge is supreme knowledge. Enjoy the bliss when you attain that. Now all sorrow has been relieved. It is a tragedy when you bury your money and go through a painful struggle. When you have realized Brahman, you may worry or not worry. The realization does not tell you anything. When the king is on the throne, his command is automatically felt in his kingdom. A man who has no discretion will suffer from sorrow, even though he is enlightened. If one wants to live as a jiva, he will. What can the spiritual realization do if one chooses foolishly? You see, we are the power of the universe. Then how can whatever you decide to do be a failure? One who knows this really benefits from it. Whatever you as Atman decide must happen. Why should it not happen? In principle, you are God. What the self decides must happen. The only necessity is that you must be determined. The one who realizes that he is God and speaks only the truth will get the power to create another universe. Devotion to the Guru has this one purpose. You must be doubtless in your mind. When this devotion is complete, why will not all that you say be successful? However, to be very sure about this, devotion to the Guru must be very deep. Since your mind is like a nagging wife, don't listen to it. You must decide for yourself. Your mind should not have any inward hesitation and must not prick you. When the mind is full of courage, then that is all that is required. For the pure mind is not uncertain. In short, everything depends upon your mind, your determination, which will decide the fruit you get. The mind must have courage. The one who is confused, his results will also be confused. God is as you feel about him. You are God. You will say so if you are convinced. If you say so, it is so. If you say no, it is not. Will your merit be decreased, or will sin be committed by taking something or giving something? No, that is not the case. The creation and destruction of the world depends upon you. What are you going to lose if you give your blessings to anybody?